Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be sharing my F-1 visa renewal experience. This video would be useful for anyone who is planning to go back to their country in order to renew their visa through the interview waiver program or the Dropbox program. So let's get right into the video. So I'd like to give a bit of a background. I'm currently on F-1 status and I am on OPT, meaning I already graduated and I have 1 year left on my OPT. So my OPT expires 2023 and my F-1 status also expires 2023. The first thing that I had to do was submit the DS-160 form, and after that in the CGI portal I would answer a couple of questions which would tell me if I qualify for interview waiver or not. And fortunately I did qualify for the interview waiver. I'll post those questions here, and based on your answer to these questions, so it's gonna tell you if you qualify for interview waiver or not. After that I paid my visa fee of $200. So in order to pay that, you must pay it in Nepali currency, so you'd have to pay it in Nepali bank. Now, I was not physically present in Nepal while making the payment. I had my cousin do that for me. However, you do need to be present in Nepal when you are, handing over the documents to the official. I did go to the bank to drop my documents the same day my flight landed to Kathmandu, because I had a very small vacation time and I wanted to make sure that I would get my visa before my departure date. So after I went to the bank, gave them my DS-160, I gave them my confirmation, the interview waiver confirmation page, one 2x2 photo, which I had already taken in CVS in America. Also submitted some supporting documents. Oh, sorry, I did submit my I-20, that's an important thing, with the travel signature and with, the remark that I am on F-1 OPT. I employment verification letter from my company that said that I am still employed by the company and this international trip was authorized, and then I would be expected back to USA after this trip, and submitted my payslips. And that was pretty much it that I submitted. And I did ask if they wanted to see my offer letter and so on, but they said that that was enough. Honestly, I think for someone in F1 status, I-20 and DS-160 are probably the only thing, and the photograph are the only thing. I also submitted my official transcript because I had good grades. I just thought that would somehow, convince the visa officer that I'm a genuine student and they'd give me the visa. But I don't think that mattered that much. After submitting all that, they told me that it would take probably 30 days for them to get back to me with a refusal versus, refusal/issued. And at that time, I was extremely shocked because I only had taken PTO for 3 weeks and my flight was departing in 3 weeks. So I was really tense. And then I thought that probably will not be the case. That's probably like the worst case scenario, and the happy path would probably be like 5 to 7 days that I should have my visa in my hand. 2 days after that, I get a call from the embassy. And I was very, very, very scared. But then it turns out, she called me and she was like, "Sanskriti Didi, the photo that you submitted does not meet the requirement." I was pretty mad because I spent like $16 to submit that photo, and it turns out that it didn't meet the requirement. So then I got scared again because now it might delay this entire visa application. Immediately after I got the call from the embassy, I rushed to the digital studio, got my photo, and then submitted it to the bank on the same day. And after that, I was just checking in the CGI portal on what the update of the delivery, what the update was on my application, but it was just showing that the passport is an embassy/consulate and was not updating anything. And then I realized that there's a different site for you to go check your status of your application. So I did go there, and it turns out it was in administrative processing, and then I think it stayed there. It stayed as administrative processing for like 3 to 4 days, and on the 5th day it said that the visa was issued, and I was super, super happy. Like, it happened really fast. Like, immediately after I submitted my photo, I think after a week, which included like a Saturday and Sunday, my visa was issued. And the same day at around 9 p.m. I got an email saying that my passport was picked up by the bank official and it would be available in the bank for me to receive. But I was not in Nepal at the time. I was in India too. I could have someone get that passport for me, so maybe my relative or my mom, dad. However, I picked it up myself when I went to Nepal after 2 days. And one of the interesting thing is when I asked them for the visa, they gave me the visa and they were like, you're all set, you can go. But then I realized that they do have my I-20, right? And I-20 is important for you of immigration. So I did ask them where my I-20 and all the supporting documents that I submitted was. And that was really annoying part because I had to wait like 1.5 hours for the official in the bank. Apparently she was outside gossiping, chit-chatting, and then my father went there and he actually got pretty mad and he was like, we've been waiting for you since like 1 hour and you were just here chatting instead of being in the office. And then she was just like kind of mad and she came in and then she went over the documents and she finally found my supporting documents and then she gave it to me, which had my original I-20, which I would then use for my travel purposes. So that was my entire visa application process. I was super happy. They gave me the visa for 5 years, so I do have the validity for until 2027. Now let's switch to the section where, you know, is it really risky to renew your visa on OPT? Now, I had been wanting to renew my visa while on OPT since a long time. Like my cousin actually got married in 2021, so I really wanted to go to her wedding, but I didn't go because I was scared that, you know, if I apply for a visa renewal, they might reject and not give me a visa because I thought I had already completed my course, right? And then I was working, so I was thinking, and you know, what I read on, you know, online and what my friends were saying, that don't go on OPT, it might be very risky because you are working and it might, you know, occur to them that that's your intention. And it was my manager actually who told me that sounds, I don't think what you're saying makes sense. Like, why are you scared? Like, you can go to your country and renew your visa. If the 3-year OPT would indicate any immigrant intent, then why would USCIS give us OPT for the F1 student, right? It didn't make sense to him. And then when he said that word to me, I also thought that was stupid, that whatever I was thinking, like, oh, it's risky, I should not go, blah blah blah. And I don't think it's risky at all to renew your visa on OPT or to renew your F1 visa. So as long as you have not previously been you know, involved in any criminal activities, or you have like a suspicious background, I don't know, record, or you had applied for, I don't know, maybe like green card and stuff, I don't think it should matter much. So don't be scared, just go and renew your visa if you want to see your family, or if you know, you just want to have a visa. Let me know if you guys have any questions. I'll be happy to answer them. Do subscribe to my channel if this video is helpful. Thank you so much and see you guys in the next video. Bye!